Now, I'm not sure who's in charge between Sky Daddy, Annabelle, and the devil, but nobody's doing their job.
I am not forgiving anybody who voted for Donald Trump, especially this third time around with everything you have known. And for Hulk Hogan's dead ass to go at the RNC and stand up there and rip his shirt and say, "Let's vote for Trump, brother." I don't give a shit that he's dead.
Hulk Hogan had a heart attack last night. All that hatred balled up in his chest. All that shit finally did its job. Took a long time. Took way too long in my opinion.
Hey guys, it's a girl Cindy. Welcome back again to another video. How are you all doing? I trust you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. Hulk Hogan has passed away at the age of 71. And his passing is causing chaos on TikTok. So if you are on TikTok, I'm sure you must have seen multiple videos of people reacting to the death of Hulk Hogan. So people are not sending out condolences to his family. They are making videos reacting to Hulk Hogan's racist rants. Now, I'm going to show you all these videos. This is why we tell people to do better. Do better. In the comment section, Maga are coming for the people that are making videos talking about Hulk Hogan's racist rants, the things he said. Maga is not happy that people are not sending out condolences, but instead they are making videos exposing what Hulk Hogan said during his lifetime. I don't know. I'm going to show you this video. Stay with me because it is blowing up on TikTok again. People are making videos reacting to his racist rants. Check these videos out.
Politics aside, Hulk Hogan, no, I'm going to stop you right there. You are not going to put politics aside just because Hulk Hogan is dead. That's not how it works. We don't just absolve somebody of everything in their life, all their wrongdoings, being on the wrong side of history because they're now dead. We are living in a time in which politics are your identity. Who you voted for has now become who you are. There is no separation anymore. I am not forgiving anybody who voted for Donald Trump, especially this third time around with everything you have known. And for Hulk Hogan's dead ass to go at the RNC and stand up there and rip his shirt and say, "Let's vote for Trump, brother." I don't give a shit that he's dead, and I'm not going to put politics aside. I don't care how good of a professional actor he was in the WWF. I don't give a shit about that. That does not absolve him of choosing Donald Trump and siding with a convicted felon and adjudicated rapist. There is no putting politics aside for anyone, alive or dead. And there's certainly no putting politics aside for Hulk Hogan. I am not going to sit here and pretend that he lost his life in some heroic fashion trying to save children from a burning bus. No, he died of a heart attack like most maggots will. I don't give a shit that Hulk Hogan is dead. I don't give a shit to the point where I'm not going to put politics aside because Hulk Hogan is now dead. A son of a bitch in life is a son of a bitch in death. And I don't give a shit about Hulk Hogan, and I will not put politics aside. So save me that narrative. Use it on somebody else.
Now, I'm not sure who's in charge between Sky Daddy, Annabelle, and the devil, but nobody's doing their job. Everybody must be on PTO, and I don't know who approved it, okay? Now, first, the gentleman that was taking Annabelle around passed away without doing what we asked him to do. And then y'all took out Ozzy yesterday. Today it's Hulk Hogan. Who is in charge? Okay, because you're not reading the paperwork correctly. All right, you got the man from the Heritage Foundation, cool, but that's not what we're asking for. I'm not sure who's in charge, but I'm sick and I'm tired.
I don't celebrate death. I celebrate accountability. Hulk Hogan wasn't just a wrestler. He was a loud, proud racist who treated black people like we were beneath him. And he wasn't just caught slipping either. He was exposed for saying that he doesn't want his daughter dating black men unless they were rich. And he said the N-word with the hard R on top of that. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. I don't mourn white supremacy. I don't mourn symbols of white nationalism. And if that makes you uncomfortable, then good. Sit with that discomfort and ask yourself why it makes you uncomfortable.
The irony of Hulk Hogan dying on the 10-year anniversary of his racist rants being released. Isn't it ironic? It's very ironic. You're not gonna get an RIP from me, because he said, if I remember, and I quote, "I am a racist to a point, effing N-words," end quote. That's what he said. Oh, excuse the fuck out of me if he ruined his own legacy. And it brings me a little bit, just a little bit of peace knowing that he was booed out of the stadium when he tried to make a return to the WWE a couple of months ago. Karma put in overtime with Hulk Hogan. I just find it kind of ironic. And then everyone trying to make excuses like, yeah, he was a racist, but he was also one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Oh, okay. I forgot the part where after Nick, Hulk's son, got in a DUI crash and left his passenger in a vegetative state, and only got 8 months in jail for that, by the way. Him and Hulk Hogan had a jail phone call where he dropped the N-word several times. But you know what his concern was? That he doesn't get reincarnated and come back as black. Greatest wrestler of all time, my ass.
This is how y'all are acting now with Hulk Hogan. How are y'all going to act when it happens? And you know the it I'm talking about. I pray to God I live long enough and this app lives long enough for me to see it. Now you got some people that are cussing me out in my DMs. Let me show you. This person who's now blocked said, yo, no hate, but so what if Hogan did all of that? A lot of fans from his wrestling don't know what he did, and you could have at least had the decency to say rip, as he meant a lot to people and shaped a lot of childhoods. Just because he said the N-word, which is very bad, and supports Trump, also a bit bad, but people change and have different views to you politically. And to that I did say RIP. I said rest in peace. You didn't specify what type of RIP I needed to say. I did say RIP, so don't come on here slandering me. This man died at 71. He was gone way too late. He really had 71 years on this earth to be the most racist, homophobic, union-busting piece of shit possible. That's 3 right there that he did. And then he fucked his best friend's wife. What do you want me, like, you want me to remain professional and be like, Hulk Hogan, dead at 71. He was a pioneer in the wrestling industry. Did you watch the same documentaries that I watched? Because a lot of them didn't have shit nice to say about him. He's definitely looking up at us. And if that hurts your childhood from 20 years ago, go sit in a therapist's chair.
Did you hear the good news, brother? At least it was already summer, so he's acclimated to the heat. If you haven't heard, Hulk Hogan had a heart attack last night. All that hatred balled up in his chest, all that shit finally did its job. Took a long time. Took way too long in my opinion. And for anybody who's like, the left is celebrating the passing, how dare... Fuck him, you and your mother, okay? I just want you to know that from the bottom of my spirit. Speaking of spirits on the dead Hogans, he was openly a racist, and that's on record. Also, he was a Trump supporter. He ripped his little stupid shirt open to show a Trump, I don't know, whatever, logo. And I hope they bury him in that ripped ass shirt. I truly do. It's unfortunate when you're, as a child, you're like, oh wow, you like these things. I don't like wrestling, haven't liked it in decades. But as a kid, you see that and you're like, wow, they're cool. And it becomes part of like your sphere of things. And then you grow up and you're like, wow, you're a piece of shit. And you're like, oh, the whole time you were a piece of shit? Yeah, I could have got pipelined by this fucking loser. Enjoy hell, brother.
I was never a fan of you. Never. Ric Flair was a better wrestler. Bret Hart was a better wrestler. Shawn Michaels was a better overall performer. The Undertaker had more presence. Now I know all 4 of them might be Republicans, and I don't care. I just have never liked you. Never. That say your prayers, eat your vitamins shit, I never went for it. Plus, now we realize that your vitamins was infused with steroids. And this was long before you decided to bang Bubba the Love Sponge's wife and talk about 7-foot N-words dating your daughter, you freak. So to be honest with you, you being a Trump supporter does not fucking surprise me. Because quite frankly, you're a piece of shit. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I might lose a couple followers over this one, but quite frankly, I don't give 2 flying twin fucks. Terry Bollea, the half-wit better known as Hulk Hogan, has passed on, and I, for one, am happy about it. Real quick, I do want to let Death know that this does not make up for him coming for the Prince of Darkness, but it does make it sting just a little bit less. Mr. Bartender, friend, that's a lot of big feelings for somebody best known for lacing up his boots and dropping his leg on somebody. Perpetual made-up patron? What fucking rock have you been living under, pal? Hulk Hogan was a horrible person. There is literally a 4-hour-long omnibus of that sumbitch's lies. But you know what? If he was just a bullshit artist, it wouldn't be that bad. What really makes him a baby back bitch is the fact that he went out of his way to be a union buster and fuck over the boys and girls in the back. And all of that is before he sold out this country to put Save-A-Lot Stalin in the Oval Office. Too bad him and his billionaire bros couldn't do shit for that bad heart, huh, bud? The world is officially a better place without him in it, and I won't lose not near a single solitary second of sleep for saying it. One time for the Iron Sheik. Fuck the Hulk Hogan. Break his back and make him humble. Well, I guess death did that for us. Y'all keep the motherfucking boots out of your motherfucking mouth, and remember that the golden rule will always remain yeehaw, fuck the law. I love y'all. I'll see you down the line.
I took some screenshots of comments randomly so you guys can see what other people said about his death. You can please pause to read this comment if you want to. Okay, I just want to ask this question, okay? Hear me out, hear me out. How much does it cost to do better? How much does it cost to be a better person? Because I don't know how his family members, like his family, would be feeling seeing these videos on TikTok. Like, people, a lot of people are saying the same thing about Hulk Hogan being what he was when he was alive. He said the N-word with a hard R. And of course, Maga in the comment section are coming for these people who are making these videos, talking about, you know, the things Hulk Hogan did when he was alive, his rants and all of that. They are not happy with these videos. Do better, because when you do better, people are gonna say good things about you, especially if you are a public person. Anyways, you guys, I thought to react to this because this is what is trending. Like, my FYP is all about Hulk Hogan's death, reactions of people. I just thought to, you know, react to this. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. I don't know how his family will be feeling seeing these videos and reading the things that people are writing about their father or uncle, about Hulk Hogan, basically. This is not looking good. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share, comment, and of course, come back for another video. I'm gonna see y'all in my next one. Y'all have a lovely day. Bye.